Let's have Mr. Sam Pandu. To my classmates and to my professor, Mr. David Mercado, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. When Mr. Mercado asked us to look for a topic for our speech, I decided to surf the net. And as I am surfing and watching videos on YouTube, I saw this documentary claiming that the first landing of man in the moon is a hoax. And I said, bingo, this will be my topic. It is a 9-part, well-produced documentary which provides interviews, explanations of experts and people regarding the issue. With the facts that the shown video had shown me, I started to think and slightly believe that the moon landing is really fake. I immediately checked other sites to verify this issue. I started to think and ask questions in my mind. But out of the blue, I checked the info box at that YouTube page. And to my surprise, that video or documentary is simply a test. Yes, a test. A test for everyone who rely on the internet. The info box states, if you would allow me to read, this is not an ordinary documentary. Its intent is to inform and entertain the viewer, but also to shake him up and make him aware of the fact that the television or internet can get it wrong intentionally or not. We want to achieve this aim by using a universally known event, the landing of the moon, that is surrounded by question marks and spin some tales around it. Confused? This will all be revealed before the end of the film. Once the viewer is hooked and starts really wondering, the message is simple. Do not believe what you see on television or in the news or in the internet. And that made me think how internet can easily mislead people. And that made me choose this topic. Internet is such a common word for Filipinos nowadays. I asked my cousin to define to me what is internet for her. She said, internet allows her to play games, watch videos, check her friends' account, and do the infamous copy-paste technique for her project. And that made me think how huge the importance and role of internet in our society. Actually, internet is quickly becoming the center of mass media. Everything is becoming accessible via the internet. Instead of buying newspaper or watching the news, people will log onto the internet to get the news they want when they want it. And because of these reasons and importance of internet, internet can be also accessed without much difficulty. And at the same time, for people who provides information, it is much easy to provide and disseminate information. And because of this ease with which information can be accessible and the ease with which this information can be dispersed, it is relatively easy to be misled or to mislead people intentionally or unintentionally via the internet. And because of this role of internet on mass media, the reliability of information in the internet is very, very important. But how can we say if the information or data in the internet, which are readily available, are right or wrong? For me, it is simple. It boils down to one word. Analyze. Yes, analyze. Would you still be misled? Would you still be confused with this information if you read and understood the whole information? I don't think so. Would you still be fooled or confused by this incorrect data in the internet, especially on blogs and sites, if you analyze it before believing it? Absolutely not. I know you're still asking how to analyze and what should be observed in order to know whether that information is correct or wrong. Actually, I got this tip from an article entitled Misinformation Through the Internet. And it says, we can use the primary criteria for the reliability of information. What is this reliability or the primary criteria of reliability of information? These are 4 things: coherence, consistency, accordance, and accuracy. When we say these 4 words are almost synonymous with each other, it means with a systematic and logical connection of data. If the introductory paragraph state that the moon landing is fake, then we should expect that until the last sentence, it discussed about the moon landing is fake. You know, time really flies, especially when we're enjoying, right? And I think
Yes, you're right.
just want you to bear in your mind two things. First, the primary criteria of reliability of information, which are accordance, consistency,
Yes, go.
coherence, and accuracy. And last one, analyze. Yes, analyze. I hope you would bear that in mind because this is not only applicable in internet surfing, but also to our daily life. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something.